and let's begin the class. Right? So we are in lesson 6, right, Laurita?
Yes.
Perfect. En lo que van llegando los demás, vamos a hacer unos ejercicios de habla. All right? Let's start number 1 with new vocabulary. So, you are familiar to this list. This is super easy for you, but first let's practice with the soundboard. Soundboard. Open microphone and repeat after me. E.
E.
A.
A.
Ear.
Ear.
Er.
Ear.
E.
E.
A.
A.
Ea.
Ear.
Er.
Ear.
U.
U.
Ur.
Ur.
O.
O.
A.
A.
A. I.
I.
R.
R.
Au.
Au.
O.
O.
Oi.
Oi.
Or.
Or.
O.
O.
Ye.
Je.
Ra.
Ra.
Wa.
Wa.
Pa. Ba.
Ba.
B.
B.
Z.
Z.
Da.
Da.
Cha.
Cha.
J.
Je.
S.
S.
Z.
Z.
Sh.
Sh.
J.
Z.
Ga. Again. Ga.
Ga.
Mm.
Mm.
N.
Mm.
Ang.
An.
Ra.
Ra.
L.
El. Ha.
And the schwa sound.
Ah.
Ah, let's go. Perfect. According to these symbols, what is the pronunciation? What is the pronunciation for number 1, Laurita?
No. Always.
Excellent. This is the pronunciation.
Always.
What about number 2? Go, Laurita. Number 2.
Often.
Very good.
Often.
Right? Well, some people pronounce the T often, but other people
Often?
pronounce no T, eh? It's possible too.
Often.
Often, you see?
Often. Mm,
Often.
Okay.
With no T.
Because in the symbols, no, there
Exactly.
isn't T.
There isn't T. This is super common. Very, very normal.
Same is good. Often. Often.
Exactly. Often, no difference.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Next. Pronunciation for the next one now.
Sometimes.
Kinda. Look at the phonetic.
Sometimes.
Excellent. Watch out. This is not A. Pronunciation.
I. Sometimes.
Correct.
No.
Exactly.
I. Okay. Sometimes.
Perfect.
Sometimes.
Just like normal times, no?
Yes. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Next.
Seldom.
Perfect.
Seldom.
Do you know what is seldom?
Seldom. No, teacher.
Seldom is similar to sometimes.
What?
Seldom is similar to sometimes.
Okay. It's okay. I understand. Same.
Exactly. Kinda not the same. No. Seldom is, you know, in the level of frequency
Okay.
is always,
Uh-huh.
often, seldom, and before never is seldom. The contrary for often.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes.
Contrary for often.
Often. Mhm.
I seldom visit the bar, you know? This is not common, the bar.
Okay. No. Do you not like the bar?
Exactly. I prefer a restaurant.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So I often go to restaurants, but I seldom go to the bar.
Okay. I understand you.
Perfect. What about you? What do you seldom do?
I seldom to visit the doctor.
Eliminate two.
Okay. I seldom visit the doctor.
That sounds perfect.
Yes.
And that's very nice, no? Because it's good.
Yes, it's good.
Not exactly. Not to visit the doctor. Perfect. Now let's go with the next one.
Yes.
This one is easy. Pronunciation.
Never.
Exactly.
Never.
Next.
Usually.
Excellent.
Usually.
Next.
Normally.
Normally.
Perfect. And the last one.
Hardly. No. Hardly. No. Hardly ever.
Exactly. What is hardly ever?
Hardly.
With.
Or only hardly. It's important that we establish that hardly ever, let me show, hardly ever, the ever is optional.
Okay.
When you say hardly, is very similar to seldom.
Okay.
Hardly is very similar to seldom. All these expressions answer the question for frequency. Question for frequency, how often? In yesterday's questions, you can practice the question using the word how often. How often plus, let me give you the formula. How often plus doesn't do, and then the verb, the person on the verb. So perfect. Clau arrived in the perfect time. Hello, Clau.
Hi, good night. I'm here.
Hello. Excellent.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
So you arrived for the perfect moment, in the perfect moment.
Great.
Laurita, ask Clau a question for frequency.
How often do you no? How often? Okay. How often do you eat hamburgers?
Very good question. Excellent question, Laurita. Clau?
Okay. Sometime I I eat hamburgers.
Okay, that's good. Can you repeat how often?
How often?
Uh-huh.
How often? No,
No, no, no.
sometimes.
Don't repeat. No, no, no. Exactly. No, no repeat. Answer. How often again?
Okay, sometimes.
Exactly. Watch out, eh? Because the first expression you said some time. Sometime and sometimes are not equal, eh? Watch out. Sometime opens the probability. Possibly in the future. Sometimes together is similar to frequently. Yeah, frequently. You see? So it's super important that you establish sometime versus sometimes, because in Spanish, well, in Spanish, they are super different. In English, not. They look similar. Okay. Repetition. How often do you eat hamburger?
I sometimes eat hamburgers.
Perfect. Perfect. That's it. The question how often is very common. And we can add the word frequently. Eh? It's a good idea. Let's add the word frequently to the vocabulary for today. So question, Clau, ask a frequency question to Laurita.
Laurita, how often you go to the movies?
Great. Incomplete. Just a second, Lau. Check the formula.
Oh, yes. How often do you
Much better. Exactly.
go to the movies?
Excellent. Laurita?
I always go to the movies.
Excellent. Interesting. Do you always go to the movies, really?
No,
Exactly. That's impossible, no?
it's impossible because I worked.
Exactly.
I often
Uh-huh.
go to the movies.
You often go to the movies. That sounds perfect.
Yes.
You often go to the movies. That's much better, because always is like every day, and that's impossible. No?
Always eat.
Exactly. Uh-huh. Yes, precisely. You always eat. You always drink coffee, for example. That's common. But cinema, no, that's definitely impossible.
Okay.
Very good. So you remember this question very, very good. That's no problem. Now, the issue here is the difference between how often versus when. Okay?
Yes.
How often is not similar to when. We confuse these two very often, but they are not the same. They are not equal. Expression. When you say when, we speak about specific times, specific moments in life, in our routines. For example, expression number one, Clau, pronunciation.
Every.
Excellent.
Every.
The word every is normally confused with the word all. Because in Spanish, we say todos los días. How do you say todos in English?
All.
Exactly. So many people pronounce all days, and this is incorrect.
Okay.
Attention, eh? All days is incorrect. Every day, or let's say all day, is equal to 24/7. This is correct. All day is similar to 24/7. Contrary to every day. Every day is similar to say from Monday to Friday. Note, common errors. Every days. That's incorrect. All days. This is incorrect. Okay. Please take a note. Super important information, guys. Any question?
No, teacher.
Okay. In this case, let's practice. Tell me, Laurita, ask a question to Clau with the word when.
Yes. When do you go to the gym?
I don't go to the gym any days.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, wait. I don't go to the gyms any days. When you say don't, I understand. It's not necessarily the complement.
Okay.
In this case, don't is similar to never, for example.
Okay.
You can eliminate don't. Action.
I don't go to the gym.
Excellent. I don't go to the gym. Very good. Now, Clau, answer a question, Laura, a question, but using every.
Using what?
Every.
Every. Okay. Lau. When did you Lau, when did you go to the market?
Excellent.
I go every, I don't know, teacher. I go every day.
Okay.
In the weekend.
Okay, interesting. This is contradictory because
Yes,
every day.
teacher. I don't understand when use every
Exactly.
day.
The word every is used for a frequent period. Example.
Use every Saturday.
Exactly. You can use
Is correct.
every Saturday, every
Okay.
month, every
Okay.
week. You see what I mean?
Yes. I go to the super or the market every Saturday.
That's much better.
Okay.
Excellent. That's correct. Very, very good questions. We are discovering different questions in this case. So very good. Very, very good. Let's pass to the next. First and then. First and then. This is a very interesting group. When you are talking about your routines, you normally talk about a sequence of events. First, I brush my teeth, and then I take a shower. First, I read a book, and then I go to sleep. We confuse expression then with the expression after. Then and after are not similar. Attention, take a note. Then and after are not similar. So, give me your morning routine. Tell me, Grace, good afternoon, good evening. Are you there?
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Perfect. So let's practice with you, okay? Tell me your morning routine using first and then. Action.
Then is bueno. I first I wake up and
Okay. Exactly.
then take a shower.
Exactly. Person verb complement. Who takes a shower?
I take
Exactly. So complete again.
First I wake up and then I take a shower.
Fantastic. Only one observation. Pronunciation. How do you pronounce this?
First.
Exactly.
First.
Very good. Remember that this combination is not ear. It's
First,
Uh-huh.
I wake up
Correct.
and then I take a shower.
Fantastic job. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, perfect. Grace, question Lau for her morning routine.
Lau. I don't understand.
Question Lau for her morning routine, similar to you. Use the question when.
Lau, when do you?
Much better, exactly.
When do you? Take a shower.
Perfect. Okay. Excellent question. Go, Laurita. When do you take a shower?
I first do exercise
Ooh.
and then take a shower.
Incomplete. Person verb complement. Who takes a shower?
Okay. I first do exercise and then I take a shower.
Perfect. Very good. That's excellent. It's important that don't forget to use the person,
Okay.
as then I. Always like that. Then I. Mhm. Perfect. Perfect expressions. Next. Pronunciation. Clau. These two.
I question. I say question.
Clau.
Okay.
Pronunciation.
Okay. Before that,
Before that. And
after that,
exactly. Together.
after that, and before that.
Excellent. After that and before that, right? This is literal. First, I drink water. After that, I have lunch. First, I cook my dinner and then I eat my dinner. Yes or no?
Yes.
So, give me an example. Clau, what do you do? What do you do after you arrive home?
I arrive home.
Mhm.
After that, I prepare my English class.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation.
Prepare.
Exactly.
Prepare.
Repetition.
Okay. Prepare.
No, the complete idea.
The complete idea. Okay. I arrived home. After that,
Mhm.
I prepare my English class.
Fantastic job. Very, very good. Yes,
What-
ahorita.
The difference, the first and then after that, before that.
That's very good. After that is, no, they are equal, no? Then
Yes.
and after that is similar. Mhm. But attention here. Then is equal to after that.
Okay.
But only after is not similar to then, After is
Okay.
similar to before. I know this is contradictory. This is difficult, For example, let's imagine, no, let's give it a contradiction. Before no, let's say after is similar to no, yes, kind of similar. Check this out. If you say, I take a shower, after that, I dress. No? It's impossible that I dress before I take a shower, no?
Mhm.
So if you omit that, I take a shower after I dress.
Okay.
This is impossible because now my dress or my clothes are wet. In this case, the person is all ready to go to work. You know, perfect outfit, excellent ready. But now the person is sad because there is water all over the place. You know what I mean? That's impossible. Exactly. So when you are talking about after, you need to take very extreme careful to indicate what happened first. Super important to collocate after that, complete, no after.
Is possible substitute after for then?
Yes. I take a shower, then I get dressed. Okay, this is correct.
Okay.
Exactly. Or substitute after for before. I take a shower before I dress. Okay. This is correct. Correct. But this is incorrect. Take a note, this is super important. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
This is the reason after is not equal to before. This is precisely the reason. The contrary. So let's go with an example. Clau, ask Grace what her routines after the class.
Grace, when I don't know.
Probably not when. What if you say what?
Grace, what do you do
Excellent.
when your class is over?
Okay. What do you do when your class is over? Very good. Do you understand, Grace?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
I take a shower after after that over the class.
Okay, after that, over the class. So after that, over the class. Oh, wait. Over the class is incomplete. And it's a position. Person verb complement. What is the person in this case? What is over?
The class.
Exactly. So, organization.
Okay, I take a shower after that.
Exactly.
Okay. I take a shower after that. The class over?
Over is a description.
Is over?
Is over. Excellent. Okay, check this out. I take a shower. After that, the class is over. This means that first you take a shower. You see? So it's switched, no? First the class is over.
Okay. The class is over. Is over. After that, I take a shower.
Yes, of course. That's better. The class is over first. And after the class, after that, you take a shower.
Okay.
You see? Yeah, because the order of factors alters the product. In this case, this is not mathematics. You see? That's correct. Very good. Very good. So now you have the difference between after that and before that. Now, at the end, we have words like in, on, at. These connectors are similar to the previous classes. In December, on Monday at 7 o'clock. The question when is answered with these connectors. And also, you have, when you have first and then, you can also include finally. The word finally can be also collocated here. First, then, and finally. Go. Let's collocate this together. Just like this. First, then, and finally. Okay? We are going to practice this with many, many vocabulary words. So remember the formula. These expressions are used to talk about your routine. And in this moment, we are going to talk about our routines. Okay? Let's talk about number one. Routines in the morning. Okay? Pronunciation. Number one. Go, Laurita.
I wake up.
Perfect.
Wake up.
Number two. Clau.
Stay in bed.
Stay in bed.
Perfect. Next. Grace.
I wash my face.
Perfect.
Wash my face.
Next. Laurita.
Take a shower.
Perfect.
Take a shower.
Next. Clau.
Have breakfast.
Have breakfast.
Perfect. Next. Grace.
Brush my teeth.
Excellent.
Brush my teeth.
Next. Laurita.
Put makeup on.
All right, pronunciation again.
Put
But kinda. We need the pronunciation.
is
Exactly.
put. Okay.
Kinda. It's like uh.
Oh,
So put.
pot is pot.
Mhm.
Put makeup on.
Excellent.
Put makeup
What
on.
is
What is this one, no? Okay, in a moment we check makeup on. Let's pay attention to Jessie that is in the class. Hello, Jessie. Good night.
Hi, good night to everyone.
Hello.
We are going to check list, assisted list.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Grecia is Maya.
Yo.
Hi, Grecia.
You can say
Thank you.
present.
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 Aha. Yes.
Iris Reyes.
Not coming.
Mm.
Absent.
Juan Ángel Polo.
Absent too.
Laura Reyes.
present? Present. I hear.
Thank you, Lau. Good night.
Good night.
Lucero Escamilla.
Absent.
All right. And Claudia Rivera.
Hi.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jessie.
That's all. Ready?
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night to everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Perfect. So what is put makeup on? Let's go to the pictures here. This is makeup now. Makeup.
Okay, teacher.
All right. And when you say put on, you are speaking about clothes, put on clothes, put on makeup, and put on accessories. The complete outfit is considered put on.
Okay. What? Thank you.
Very good. Next pronunciation, Clau.
Get dressed.
Correct.
Get dressed.
Next, Grace.
Leave home.
Leave home.
Very good. And the last one, Laurita.
Drink a cup of.
Exactly.
Drink a cup of.
Very good. All this is probably new vocabulary, not old vocabulary, but it's time to practice. Number one, Laurita, give me an example with wake up.
I wake up at 8 o'clock.
Excellent. Clau, give me an example for stay in bed.
Stay in bed for 10 minutes.
Perfect. Excellent. Next, Grace, give me an example with wash my face.
I wash my face at 9 p.m.
Excellent. Laurita, give me an example with have breakfast.
I take a shower.
Oh yeah, take a shower. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, I take a shower at 9 a.m.
Excellent. You can say take a shower or take a bath. You have two options.
Okay.
Okay. Next, tell me, Clau, an example with have breakfast.
I have breakfast. I have breakfast very fast.
Very fast. Okay, that's good. That's good. Also, very good. Grace, brush my teeth.
Teacher, I don't know brush my teeth.
Oh, okay. This new vocabulary. So let's go to the pictures. So these are your teeth. Okay.
Ah, okay.
And of course, brush. Brush my teeth. There we go. Yes. Action, Grace.
I brush my teeth every day.
Fantastic. Next, Laurita, put makeup on.
I put makeup on every day.
Excellent. Next one, Clau, get dressed.
I get dressed for my job.
Excellent. How often or when? Give me routines.
I get dressed for a job every day.
Excellent. For what job? Incomplete.
Okay. I get dressed for my job.
Okay.
Safety supervisor.
Oh, whoa, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. No, in the previous example, you said for job. So for what job? For my job, no?
For my.
Exactly, you forgot my.
Okay.
Again.
I get dressed for my job.
Excellent. And the complement?
Every day.
Every day, exactly. That's much better. Don't forget your examples. Remember, you need to work on corrections.
Okay.
Corrections. Next, Grace, leave home.
I leave home at 8 a.m.
Perfect. Laurita, drink a cup of whatever you drink.
I drink a cup of coffee in the morning.
Fantastic. As you can see, you are very, very familiar with these expressions. Now, in the next challenge, conversational challenge, you need to give me a question, okay? Laurita ask Clau, Clau respond. Clau ask Grace, Grace respond. Grace ask Laurita, Laurita respond, and so on and so on and so on. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's practice. Yes. Let's go. Come on, guys. Yeah, excellent energy. Let's go.
Always a question.
Always a question. Yes, first a question and then an answer. Question and answer. Right? Of course, you can include time expressions. For example, you can include expressions like, oops. How often, when, what, etc. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's practice. So, Laurita, ask
Clau.
Ask Clau, exactly.
Okay. Clau, how often do you go to the park?
Perfect.
I go to the park on Sunday.
Okay, but perfect conversation. But now in the next exercise, use the vocabulary in front of you. Routines after work.
After work. Okay.
That's right. So next one, Clau, ask Grace.
Okay. Grace. How often
Mhm.
you do exercise after work?
Perfect. Do who?
Do you?
Exactly.
How often do you do exercise after work?
Perfect.
Hmm. Eh, um, I always
Mhm.
exercise after work.
Excellent. Very good. That is correct. Perfect. Grace, ask a question to Laurita. Yes, to Laurita.
Mm, at at what time
Mhm.
leave work?
Who?
Ah, sí, es cierto. At what time do you leave work?
Perfect.
I leave work at 7 7 p.m.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Very good questions. Excellent conversation.
Yes.
Laurita, question
Clau.
Clau.
Clau. How often do you take a bus to the how often do you take a bus for when how when leave your job?
Okay. Who leaves her job?
In
Person
the,
verb complement.
when do you leave your work?
Extra do.
Okay. When do you leave your
Extra do.
work?
Eliminate do.
Okay. When how often do you take a bus? A bus.
Alas.
When do you no yes when you leave work?
Exactly. Perfect. Eliminate do because this is the question is in the first.
Okay.
In the
And
first
the
part.
second no.
Exactly. The second structure is not necessary.
Okay.
So one more time.
Yes. How often do you take a bus when you leave work?
Excellent. Fantastic question, eh? Very good. Action.
Hardly even I take a bus when I leave my job.
Okay. Just a second. Pronunciation. How do you pronounce this?
Bus.
Bus.
Bus. right? Eliminate bus.
Mhm.
How do you pronounce this one?
Hardly.
Ah, exactly.
Hardly.
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 That's right. So how often do you take a bus after what? When you leave your job?
I hardly ever
Mhm.
take a bus when I leave my job.
Mm. Excellent. Clau, ask Grace.
Okay. Grace. At what time do you arrive home?
Perfect. Perfect, perfect.
Arrive home. I arrive home at 7 p.m.
Fantastic. And everything is right.
Yay.
There you go, my people. Very, very good job. Excellent practice. So as you can see, the complete question is super important. How often, when, what, at what time, etc. This construction is fundamental for correct conversation. Any question in this moment?
No, teacher.
Very good.
No.
Very good. If you need now, in the next section, I want to speak about the routines in the evening, but not for you. I want to talk about other person. Not you, other person. Talk about your mom, talk about your best friend, your sister, your brother, etc. Whoever you like. This is your challenge. Routines about the evening of another person. Let's go. Number one, Laurita. Affirmative, eh?
Yes. A cloud. When?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Eliminate the question.
Is question?
Affirmative is a contrary for a question, the response. Talk about another person.
Okay. Is example in affirmative?
Yeah, exactly. Give me an example.
Okay. My son cooks dinner in the
First one, with the first one.
Yes, the first one. My son get undressed in the night.
In the night. And that's it. Okay.
After when he asleep.
Okay, very good. Okay, now check this out. Yesterday we saw a specific formula for he, she, it.
Okay. Yes.
Remember?
Okay. My son gets undressed when he sleeps.
When he sleeps. Perfect. That's correct. That's correct. My son gets undressed when he sleeps. The expression gets undressed is the action to remove your uniform.
Okay.
Okay, that's a note for everybody. Get undressed is a contrary for get dressed. Get dressed is to put your uniform. Get undressed is to remove the uniform. New vocabulary. Can you repeat, Laurita?
Only uniform?
Only uniform.
Okay.
That's correct. Also, when you take a shower, first you get undressed and then you take a bath.
Okay.
No, this is also possible.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Next, Cloud, take a bath. Talk about another person, not you.
Okay. My best friend
Mhm.
takes a bath
Mhm.
in the evening.
Excellent. Very good. Next, Grace.
My mom get into my pajamas.
Mhm.
In the night.
In the night. Great. Now let's pronounce this.
Pajamas.
Exactly.
Pajamas.
Pajamas. Aha. Repeat.
Okay. My mom get into my pajamas in the night.
So, your mom in your pajamas?
My mom get into your pajamas? No.
My pajamas?
No.
I don't think so.
Ah.
Your face, teacher.
Exactly. No. What is a possessive for a woman? Possessive feminine.
Here?
Exactly. What kind of pronunciation?
Her.
Exactly.
Her.
Her pajamas.
Her pajamas?
Exactly. There is not you and not my, it's her.
Okay, my mom get into her pajamas
Perfect.
in the night.
Very good job. Now, incomplete. I get, you get, but he, she, it.
Gets.
Correct. Complete idea.
My mom gets into her pajamas in the night.
Fantastic. Next, Laurita.
Yes. My husband takes the trash out in the night.
Excellent job, Laurita. Clau.
My coworker
Mhm.
feel tired
Mhm.
in the evening.
Uh-oh, I feel, but he, she, it.
Feels.
Exactly. Again.
My coworker feels tired
Mhm.
in the night.
Excellent. Don't change the example. The same example. In the evening.
Okay.
But okay, that's good. You select.
Okay.
Next, go Grace.
My brother cooks dinner at 9 p.m.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. Cooks dinner. Next, Laurita.
Mhm. My sister has dinner
Excelente.
um, um, always.
Always. Exactly. Perfect. Next, Clau.
My son relax on his couch.
Perfect. Pronunciation. Pronunciation here.
Couch.
Exactly.
Couch.
Couch. Do you know what is couch, guys?
No.
21. Well, this is the couch.
Okay.
The sofa.
Okay.
That's the couch. Okay, so I relax, you relax, and your son?
Relaxes.
Exactly. You need an extra S.
Mhm.
Complete.
Okay. My son relaxes on his couch.
Perfect. 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 Next, Grace.
My aunt,
Excellent. Your aunt.
my aunt feeds her dogs
Mhm.
every day.
Excellent, girl. Very good. Next, Laurita.
Mm. My brother watches
Mhm.
by the videos.
Mhm.
Yes.
Videos.
Mm.
Mhm.
On Saturday.
On Saturday. Excellent. Very good, eh? Watches. That's correct. Mhm.
Okay.
And the last one, Clau.
Okay. Mm, mm, my mm, my girl turn off the lights in the night.
I turn, but she?
Turns.
Exactly. One more time.
My girl turns off the lights at the night.
Now be careful. Are you saying my girl or my girls?
Girl,
Only one, no?
only one. Mhm.
So complete.
My girl turns off the light in the night.
Fantastic. There you go, my people. So this is super interesting. The S
Mhm.
is super necessary for other person.
Yes.
This is in the exam, girls. This is in the exam. He, she, it. Another person does. I do, you do, another person does. Right?
Right.
Any question in this moment?
No,
Next.
teacher.
Very good. To finish the class, let's ask questions. Questions for another person. Okay? Well, question for a friend about another person. So don't say do you. Okay? Eliminate do you. Let's go with Laurita. Laurita asked Clau.
Yes. In other person.
Yeah. About another person.
Okay. Um, when does when I don't when does he set the alarm?
Mhm. When does he set the alarm? And he who?
The boy, no, the policeman.
Okay, perfect. When the policeman. This question is for Clau?
No.
Yeah, no?
The question is a Clau?
It's for Clau, aha. Yes.
Okay. When do you set the alarm?
Just a second. The question is for Clau, but it's about another person. So it's not to you.
Okay. What is set the alarm? Is put the alarm?
Okay. Yeah, exactly. But in English, you don't put.
Okay.
In English, you set. So let's say I take my phone and I set the ringtone, I set the wallpaper, I set the alarm.
Okay. Clau. When do you son? No, does your son set the alarm?
Very good. Possessive. What is the possessive for you, Laurita?
For your
Pronunciation.
Your.
Kinda. Let's go here. There we go.
Your. Your.
Exactly.
Your.
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 Your. Exactly.
Okay.
Once again.
Okay. When does your son set the alarm?
Excellent. Excellent. Clau.
He set the alarm when
Yes.
He set the alarm before he go to sleep.
Okay. Yes and no. I set. But he?
Sets.
Exactly. I go. But he?
Goes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Complete. One more time.
Okay. He sets the alarm before he goes to sleep.
Correct. That's much better.
Okay.
Perfect. Tell me, Clau, next question to Grace.
Okay. Grace. Does your mom read a book?
Good. Excellent. Now watch out for the question. Is does your mom, what happened to the verb?
Simple verb.
Simple verb. So eliminate the S. No S.
Oh.
Exactly. In the question is not necessary.
Okay. Okay.
I know.
Just the answer.
Just the answer.
Okay.
Action.
Grace. Does your mom read a book?
Exactly, exactly. And that's it? That's the question, no?
That's it. Yes. And that's
Okay,
it.
perfect. Complete with fluency and conviction. Let's go.
Okay. Grace, does your mom read a book?
Excellent. Excellent, excellent.
Yes, my mom reads a book.
Oh, books or book?
Reads a book
Perfect.
every month.
Excellent. Okay. Very nice, very nice.
Oh.
Grace, ask Laurita.
Mm, Turn the volume down.
The pronunciation. Start here.
But Belgium,
Kinda. There is no friction. Lia. Valium.
volume.
Exactly, Valium.
Volume.
Volume.
Mhm. That's the one. Valium. One more
Volume.
time.
Eh, mm. Allow, really?
Yeah, too loud.
Yes.
Too loud.
Loud. Eh, Does your husband turn the volume? Volume?
Yes, yes.
I forgot. Volume. The volume.
Do you know what is down?
Turn the volume down
Exactly.
in the
Excellent.
night.
In the night, exactly. Do you understand turn the volume down?
Yes.
Yes. Is what happens when this is to turn the volume down. Because it's too loud, it's too much music. So in the night, I need to sleep. So I turn the volume down.
Is less?
Less, exactly. But it's not less, it's down.
Is down. Okay.
You turn
Okay.
down the volume.
Down the volume.
Volume.
Okay.
Action.
My husband
Mhm.
turns the volume down in the night.
Fantastic job. Very good, very good. The last one, Laurita, ask
Cloud.
Clau.
Cloud. Do your mom turn off the lights?
Yes.
Yes. My mom turns off the lights.
Fantastic job. Very, very good. That's it. That's it. Girls, very good practice. Excellent practice, everyone.
Yay.
Is there any question right now? Do you have any question?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Excellent job. Well, in this moment, we finished the class. Have a good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
All right.
teacher.
Okay,
Thanks
teacher.
to you.
Thank you.
I will see you tomorrow, all right?
See you tomorrow,
See you.
teacher.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, Larita.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Rest
everybody.
well,
Thank you
all.
very much.
everybody.
You
Bye.
too.
Thank
See you
you.
later.